Hey! Huh?
The NES Classic Edition? These things are sold out everywhere. How the heck did one show up on my front porch? What the? I understand now. This is my destiny. So, are we actually putting that in, or?
I don't know. I like it. I mean, it's pretty cool.
All right. Okay.
Hey everybody, Storm1208 here today, and I actually have a very special video for all of you. So today we are actually going to be doing an unboxing video, which is something that I have never done on my channel before now. And what are we going to be unboxing? Well, it's sitting right here in front of us, the NES Classic Edition, or NES Mini, if that's what you prefer to call it. So yes, I did actually manage to get my hands on one of these. Like shortly afterwards, I realized that the supply and demand was very unbalanced this time around. This is becoming extremely hard to find. Multiple places are sold out already, and even the fact that I got mine, I was actually very lucky. So let's go ahead and actually look at this thing. So let's take a look at the front box art here. So here you can see they've got they listed the games that come included. There are 30 games total, which has been said multiple times. But we got stuff like Super Mario Bros., Metroid, which I'm actually really excited to play. I've never actually gotten the chance to play the original Metroid, and I've heard really great things about it. Donkey Kong, Legend of Zelda, Pac-Man, and Kirby's Adventure. And I've played all those already, so I've played these before. Here you can see the artwork of the NES Classic, and here's the controller, and of course that official Nintendo logo. Now, one thing about the box that I really actually like is here you can see it has artwork of the NES controller and then the word Classics under it, and it's over that classic Nintendo red color. This is something they've been doing with their logos a lot, and I really do enjoy it when they just put the stark white over the Nintendo red. And the last time they did that and I really liked it was the Nintendo Switch. I really do like the logo for the Nintendo Switch quite a lot with the red background. So we flip it over to the back here. We've got a lot of really cool artwork. Got stuff for Final Fantasy, Ninja Gaiden, Super Mario Bros. 3, Castlevania, which is also a game I actually have not gotten to play, and I'm really excited to try out because, again, I've heard great things about Castlevania. Excitebike, which I've played before. Dr. Mario, which is a really fun puzzle game, actually. I had a lot of fun playing this one back in the day. I've played it before. Mega Man 2, which is a really good platformer, really awesome. Mega Man in general is just a really cool series. And then if you look here at the bottom right, you can see a list of all 30 of the NES games. So this is all the games that come on the system right here. And then bottom left, age rating, whatever. If you take a look on the left here, I'll go ahead and read this. Let's see. It's a retro blast from the past with the return of the all-time fan-favorite Nintendo Entertainment System. This mini-sized NES Classic Edition system is packed with 30 pre-installed classic Nintendo Entertainment System games from the 80s, fully loaded and ready to play using the original style NES Classic controller. I think there's some text on the other side too, so I'm gonna try and read that. Here we go. NES Classic Controller. Play classic NES, trademark, games the way they were meant to be played on a full-sized original NES controller. Just plug it in and you're ready to go. Includes all the control features, including a control pad for quick control and movement, A and B buttons for rapid-fire action, and select and start for menu selection and pausing the game. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I guess now all that's left to... Wait. Yeah, there's nothing here on the bottom except... just warnings. If you have epilepsy or... Yeah, no. I don't have epilepsy, so I'm okay. So here's a tab. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy open. We're getting to the unboxing part of the unboxing video. This is actually a fairly simply packaged box. It's not really requiring much effort. So I'm gonna try and keep this box. I really like this box a lot. I love the artwork. But here we go. Here's the inside. So we actually have, is this like a poster? All right. Oh, there are instructions. And also, whoa. It's a poster. It's kind of big. Let me see if I can move the camera and show you guys. But it's a poster of Rob, the old Nintendo toy robot, who's also in Smash Bros. And then Duck Hunt and a person holding the Nintendo Zapper. And then it says, "Now you're playing with power since 1985." That's actually really cool. I might frame this. I might actually try and frame this and hang it up or something. That's a nice poster. And then on the back are the startup instructions, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have a problem. It's a plug and play. You just plug into the power source and then plug into the TV and or monitor. Not really a big deal. Warranty. Here we go. Now we're getting into the real stuff. I think this is the console itself. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, I'm actually really excited. So let's see here. Unwrap. Oh, there it is. Look at that. So this is it, guys. This is the NES Classic. Okay. So here's the bottom. This is actually a very accurate scale model to the original. It does a very, very faithful job to the original. I don't know. I thought this was loose. I think it's fine. So here's where the cartridges would usually go. You can't actually use NES cartridges with the NES Classic. So if you were hoping for that, sorry, I guess you can't do that. Here's the power button and the reset button. The power button is for turning the console on, and the reset button takes you back to the home menu when you're playing games. Here's a top view for you guys. You can get a good look at it. And here's the back. So there's the HDMI port, so that's how you connect it to a TV or a monitor. And here's the power for how you power it so it can turn on and such. So yeah, that's a good look at the console itself. Now let's go ahead and pop open the packaging and look at the controller, because I'm actually very excited to see how they recreated the controller. So I think this is it. You can see the cords wrapped in plastic here. Go ahead and pop this sucker open. Alright. Wow. It's a very, very accurate recreation of the original controller, which is really nice actually. So here you can see the end port is a Wii port. It is not the same ports as the original NES, if that's what you were hoping for. But yeah, it is a Wii port, and the neat thing about that is you can actually plug it into the Wiimotes, and if you have Virtual Console games, you can play them with the NES controller. So if you have NES Virtual Console games, you can play them with a controller that looks and feels like the original NES controller. Here's the D-pad, which feels responsive, B button, the A button, and the select button and the start button. This controller actually just feels nice. It's kind of, we have like controllers like the Xbox 360 controller and all these other controllers now. It feels kind of actually weird going back to something so feeling something so basic, but it's like a good kind of weird. Like, it just kind of reminds you how the gaming industry used to be super duper simple, and it's nice. So I guess I'll go ahead and see. Here's the player 1 slot and the player 2 slot, and yep, it's perfect fit. So you can see this is the console with the NES Classic controller, and the here's the Classic console, here's the Classic controller. So you can see them together. They fit together perfectly well, and it all works out. So there's that. I guess I'll look in the box and see if there's anything else. I think there should be power supply in here somewhere. Yeah, this one's the power cord. So you can see it has a standard plug on this end, like right here, and then it's got the USB plug. So I'm assuming you can charge it from a USB device, or not charge it, I'm sorry, power it with a USB device, or this plug came with it. So you could also just directly plug it into a wall socket and hook the USB up here, give it a constant flow of power. So those are some nice options. I'm gonna go ahead and set those down over here. And then here, we've got the HDMI cable. And this might seem kind of silly, but I'm actually really happy this included an HDMI cable, because I personally think you can never have enough HDMI cables, especially when I'm making videos. I often find myself, I use a lot of HDMI cables. I'll just leave it at that. So yeah, now I got another one for the collection, and it's got that nice Nintendo logo on it. So that's super nice, because I also have the one for my Wii U, and a couple for my gaming capture card when I hook that up. But yeah, there you go. So there's another HDMI cable. And so then one last thing I wanted to see was, I heard people, especially a lot of gaming review sites, complaining about the cord length being kind of short on the Classic controller. So I do want to check that out really quick. So let me wow, they actually, they were not joking. You guys actually can't see, because the camera view is a little too narrow, so you can't actually see it. But this cord actually doesn't even run the length of my arm. So you're going to have to sit extremely close when you're playing this. That's a little bit of a downside. I heard there's like a third-party company, I think their name is Nyko. They're making a wireless version of this. So if this is something that's really going to bother you, I guess you could buy that. I have a monitor, so it is possible that I could just play this on the monitor instead of my television. And since you have to sit close to a monitor in order to use it, that shouldn't be an issue for me. But geez, I don't understand why they made this so short. That's I don't know. What's up, Nintendo? Last thing before I go ahead and finish this off is I want to show a comparison between. I have my 3DS XL here. So this is my 3DS XL. It's actually the Year Luigi edition. And I wanted to compare it size-wise to the NES Classic. So first of all, the NES Classic is way lighter. It feels like I'm holding maybe some napkins on like a paper plate. And the 3DS XL is much, much heavier. So that's a weight comparison. You can see here, I'll just hold it up. The 3DS XL is actually wider than the NES Classic. So that gives you kind of a size perspective. And I guess I'll go ahead and show thickness. So thickness-wise, it's about, you can see here, about like twice as thick as the 3DS XL when the 3DS XL is closed. So that's just, I guess that's kind of interesting. Geez, I wish you guys could actually feel this. The weight difference is kind of scary. Like, this is so light, it's making the 3DS XL feel heavier than it really is. Like, this is an extremely, extremely light, thing. Like, I'm talking, it's just really light. It's insane. But yeah, I think that should go ahead and do it. So that was the unboxing of the NES Classic Edition. So first of all, like I was saying earlier, these things are flying off shelves. I think I saw one go on eBay for like $500 or $5,000 or something. It was like somebody was trying to sell them for $5,000. I need to check. I don't know if it actually sold, but someone was listing them for $5,000. Someone was listing them for like $300. It's stupid. I'm gonna tell you guys this though. Nintendo officially tweeted that they are going to be rolling out more of these for the holidays. They are going to be producing more. So if you really, really want to get your hands on these, please wait. Just come in for me. Don't buy them now. You're wasting your money. Just please wait till they make more in stock at $60 because that's going to be a lot better for you guys. I was very fortunate to get one of these at release, so I'm really thankful for that. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I cannot wait to actually hook this up and try it out. But for now, that should go ahead and do it. So if you are unfamiliar with my channel, Randomosity Gaming, we do gameplay videos and we do discussion videos. If you're interested, check out some of our other content, and if you like it, maybe you'll subscribe, and that'd be really awesome. This is Storm1208, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.